Innovation, imagination, and creativity are some of the things that people need to get their own business off the ground, and that's the goal behind Global Entrepreneurship Week, which kicks off today. It was started in the UK in 2004. The week is designed to inspire young people wanting to start their own business. Backed by the Kauffman Foundation, the U.S. now plays a major role in the week of activities that includes more than 3 million participants in 100 countries, with 25,000 activities and 8,800 business partners. Join us tonight to break it all down. Amy Wilkinson, Senior Fellow in the Center for Business and Government at Harvard University, a public policy scholar here at the Wilson Center, and the author of a new book about entrepreneurship and leadership. Amy, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be on the show.
So this is a great week. It certainly caught my eye, the different activities taking place here in the U.S. Snoop Dogg is going to talk to students in New York about being an independent business leader, and some other very impressive people.
That's right. So Snoop Dogg actually spoke today at the New York Stock Exchange. So there was a huge event there. There was an event here in Washington, D.C. at the World Bank. And across the globe for the next week, there'll be a number of events.
So for our audience that knows what the New York Stock Exchange is but doesn't know who Snoop Dogg is, he's a rap star, but a very successful one behind the scenes, creating his own business and all of that. But you've written a lot of interesting things of late about the importance of entrepreneurship as you get ready to unroll your book, which we can't wait to have you on to talk about when that comes out. You say that it's in a bear market that some of the most successful businesses have been created. Give me some examples.
That's right. So the Kauffman Foundation recently put out a report that says over half of the Fortune 500 in 2009 started in a bear market or recession. And they are companies you and I are familiar with. There are companies like Microsoft, Intel, FedEx, CNN, MTV, etc. So it's actually a good time to be an entrepreneur. This is a little bit counterintuitive, but right now, with an unemployment rate of 10.2%, we need entrepreneurs to create jobs. We have a jobless recovery, but a lot of the research is showing that jobs are created by companies less than 5 years old. And so if we can spur entrepreneurs through Global Entrepreneurship Week and other initiatives, we actually will create jobs for a recovery.
So one of the messages to young people that I think is a great message for anyone today is you say resilience, resilience, resilience. Why?
That's right. So there's a lot of talk about risk, and taking smart risk is what entrepreneurs do. It doesn't mean they don't fail. There's plenty of failures. Entrepreneurs talk about incremental failures, learning and not failing catastrophically. So in the too big to fail dialogue, in fact, what we need to remember is small businesses help us succeed. Mom and pop shops are creating jobs. And resilience is the key here. You may have some setbacks. We know it's a turbulent time, but entrepreneurs will continue to solve new problems in new ways.
So young people who might be scared off of business from the current recession may actually learn from this in the way that previous generations, like at least the generation before them, had never seen these kinds of tough times and didn't know that the bubble could burst.
That's right. So Tom Friedman told us the world is flat. Now we know it is flat and turbulent. So the big question is, how do you succeed in the new normal? And I think the thesis here is you have to be an entrepreneur. It doesn't matter if you're in a small company, if you're in a big company, if you're in a nonprofit, if you're a philanthropist, if you work in government. You really need to take this sort of creative, innovative approach to seeing gaps, to evaluating risk with kind of some smart key competencies there, to iterating ideas, to working through networks. It is basically what entrepreneurs do, and all of us need to learn how to do that.
And for anyone who wants to get involved in Global Entrepreneurship Week, it's already here, but for those who want to be involved in the future, how do they find out more?
Unleashingideas.org. So it's a Kauffman-backed initiative. That's the website. All over the globe, there are 25,000 events this week, and please join. In Washington tomorrow night at the Smithsonian, there's a documentary film that would inspire many people that are interested.
Great. And Amy Wilkinson, when the new book comes out, we can't wait to get more hints. Thanks so much.